Alright, let's get this started. What's up, guys? This is me, G, and we're going to do a Paramount Dungeon Door chapter tier list. So, yeah, that's the intro. I don't know why I thought I should add more. I was really expecting my brain was gonna think of something. It just wasn't. Alright, let's begin. Rogue Port, aka the prologue. Now, what do I think of the prologue chapter? Oh, wait, no. I'm doing things I should not have been done. Yeah, honestly, that's what I have to give it. Like, it sure is a prologue. It's the start of the game. What else do I really say about it? It's the start of the game. It's getting you going. And that's basically it. Right, not much to say about the prologue, I think. Also, I went ahead and found the tiers of the remake. I know there's lots of tiers of the original, so I was just like, I really thought, I don't know why my mind thought this. I really thought there's gonna be like a tiers of just, the stars. To record each chapter. I thought that would be, more accurate, but I couldn't find one. So I just found one of the remix, so I'm just gonna go with this. Anyways, Pellberg, aka Chapter 1. Now let's see, Pellberg. There. There. Perfect. Honestly, that's what I gotta say about Pellberg. It wasn't too interesting to me, I'm not gonna lie. Pellberg wasn't that intense. Hooktail Castle Hooktail Castle came along and it was cool. I'll say that it was cool. I won't say it was bad. Nothing out of these chapters were bad. Well, that's a lie. Once we get to further talks, and y'all don't know which one I'm talking about, but just it was just good. I think that was just it. It was just good. And you know what? Nah. B is good. Just because it's in B doesn't mean it's in bad, even though that's the first word of the letter says otherwise. But still, it was good. It was good. Alright, chapter 2, Boy Woods. I like this chapter. I honestly do. First of all, the whole entire area is gorgeous. Bollywood by itself is just a pretty world, I think. It's very beautiful. Then the Peonies, the whole entire Broccoli Tree is also a neat little adventure too, I think. I think it's also very cool. And then, oh yeah, we meet, the, Shadows. Who cares about those? But, yeah, you know what? Our first A. This is gonna be our first A right here. I just like, it's really so good, honestly. It really is. Also, we fight Lord Compass, and then he literally sets a bomb in the tree. First of all, I don't know how he did that, but it was a cool area. It was definitely cool. I think, aesthetic carries it, but so just going around it felt great too. Alright, chapter 3. Chapter 3.
You need to leave!
I do not like chapter 3. The thing about chapter 3 is that it is not engaging. Like, it's not exciting. It's endless battles over and over and over again with not that much happening. And the side story of it does not save it. It's like, what? Like about 5 minutes of stopping you from doing the main part of the chapter? And that's it? Like, it's not that engaging. Like, I feel like a tournament thing like this can go very well. It just sucked in TTYD. Like, it wasn't, like, the fact of the matter is that it just wouldn't change. Nothing would change about it. And neither did the fight conditions work either. That didn't make it more interesting. It was just like fights after fights after fights, and it's just, it was not that engaging or fun at all. Like, it was just so, ugh. I could really just go without it, honestly. Like, I could just go without this chapter. I don't, it's not that needed. If you tell me one thing that I liked about Glitch Pit, is that it was over. Like, I'm glad it's done. We get Yoshi Kid. That's cool, at least. We got him. But just like, I mean, alright. And no, I won't count fighting spoilers, by the way, so I put a timestamp if you guys haven't played the remake, or, well, I mean, if you did play the remake, then, and if you didn't play the remake, then why are you here? But, still, I'll put a timestamp in case of spoilers. But Chris, I'm not counting Chris much. That was post-game and not part of the main chapter. That doesn't count. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Nothing about Glitch Pit excites me. It's not really that good. It's just boring, honestly. Twilight Town. This one was short. Like, the more I think about it, this chapter is very, very short. And I never really realized that when I first played it, but this was short. Like, it was so short. And I learned this, after I was done playing this game, that, well, actually, when I played, TTYD, I had to watch the, Gamers playthrough of TTYD. Because, as I continued to do the story. Not further, just, as I was going through. And I realized that, like, the pipe that lets you travel through the, world is not an original, which is crazy, because that's lots of backtracking. But even still, the chapter feels, like, I liked it, but it's just, like, I really just go and realize, like, how much of, not a lot happens in chapter 4. The twist is cool, but after once, then it's just like, okay, I don't know, I've never seen this anymore. There's not much to it, I don't think, anymore. And it sucks, because I feel like there could be more action to the chapter. It just feels, like, very short, I think, compared to the other chapters. We get Vivian, which is cool, but getting a partner doesn't, let's say, well, I guess it is, Vivian is the more interesting partner because she's one of the characters that are bad going good, and I think that's more of a plus, but that doesn't really necessarily change a lot, I think. And still, even in the remake, there's still a bunch of, like, going back and forth, I think, and that doesn't really save it. So, I just don't know if I put it here. We'll put it at 2. We'll put it above Glitch though. Chapter 5! Alright! Now, this is a high one. This is a definite high one. Do I put it in S? Do I put it in S? No, chapter 5 has my favorite partner. Bobbery is my favorite partner out of the whole entire game. Character, I honestly push that to the side. His backstory, I push that to the side. But his Totar character, his Totar, speech, his act, his character design, he's a Bob-omb. Amazing. I love him. I love Bubble. And we get him, and it's super cool. And then we reach the TTYD, which is a cool area. It has what I think is the best battle. Well, actually, doesn't go to chapter 6. Nah, it has the best battle. Chapter 5 has the best battle, I think. And it's just a cool area. I love the. Maybe that's just the thing. I just love the whole entire aesthetic. Just like my favorite of like jungles or areas. I don't know, but it's very cool. I will say the downplay of the start of TTYD is the running back and forth, which is a whole entire problem in this game in general. But it's not too much. It's not like it's not like Twilight Town. There wasn't a lot of that in TTYD. Like it was less, but still, it was still my problem. But then we get to the cave part, and still the stakes are high up there. Like the whole entire thing is very, very cool still. And you know what? I'll put it at A, but we'll put it above Bubbly Woods. That's what we'll do. X6 Express. Ooh boy. Another chapter I like. Can I please grab it? What just happened? Okay. Don't. Wait. These are supposed to be here. Nope. Stop, please. Stop. You're ruining everything for me. Please stop it. These are supposed to be here. We'll name this placeholder. We'll name this placeholder because my thing just lagged like hard. Alright, well, those are placeholders. Access Express is a chapter I love. I don't hide it. I love this chapter. Like, I know a lot of things I said was, oh, problem with TTYD is running back and forth. But just like QQ, this doesn't feel like a lot. Like, there's certain points in the chapter where, like, you have to do one thing to do the other. But it's still super cool. The whole detective portion of the chapter is fun. I do like it. And, you know, the break time with the station is pretty cool. Also, again, rocking battle theme, I'll say. It's a very cool battle theme. The problem I have with chapter 6 is the Smorgs. I think the Smorg boss is really just like, they appear. They're just like, hey, we're gonna fight. We're attacking the train now. We're here. We're stopping you from progressing the game, and now we're attacking the train. Fight us. That's what Smorg felt like. It really was nothing to it. Just like, we are here for you to kill. We're here for you as a roadblock. And that's really all this Smorg was. It was cool boss thing, at least, I guess. The boss fight doesn't even last that long either. Like, it doesn't really last that long. I know. So, there's also that, too. We'll put it between Kyoki, but above, Bollywoods. That's what we'll do. Chapter 7. Jesus Christ, Chapter 7. Okay. I think we all know what I'm gonna start talking about. General White part. It sucks. It just sucks. It's unneeded. It's not necessary. Like, the bit was funny at the end, but still, it's not necessary. Also, still wasting your time with trying to jump on them. It's also not necessary. But then we get to the moon, which I thought the moon was gonna be way more, but I mean, the whole entire station on X-Dot base is on the moon. But spending the time outside on the moon doesn't last long. Like, I thought there was gonna be something part of that, but not really. But inside the base was also, but still better. It was still better than everything else Chapter 7 had to offer. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it. We'll put it at C, and I'll put it at 5, above Twilight Town, I think. I think it was slightly better. Alright, Clouds of Shadow. Here we go with the final area. Oh boy. Final area. First of all, I need to go ahead and remember, like, everything that happened in the final area, because there's a lot. There is a lot. First, it's just the main palace I have to go through. No, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. And then, there's outside of the whole time. I forget what it's called. I forget what the place called, with the tower, and you have to solve the riddles. I forget what that place is called, but then you have that, which is cool. And the aesthetic of that place really lets you know that, hey, there's still a place underground. And this is still an area, you know, it was sunken down here. And then we just built land above it. I like that. So we just keep on there. We were very famous right there, unfortunately. But, then that happens. And then we fight Greentail, which is a cool introduction to the Mixer family, if you don't excuse it. After being Chapter 2 like I did the first time. Biggest mistake of my life. Don't do that. I don't recommend it unless you're a pro. But for casuals like me, don't ever do that. Ever. Just don't. But, get out of here, cool. But we go back, and then we go to the house of, the Riddles Tower. Which, it sure was. Like, that was basically it. It wasn't too big, or, too huge, I'll say. And the whole entire area music, it's alright. Like, it's alright. And that's really all I gotta say about it. It's alright. Like, it's nothing too impactful. And as I said when I actually, played through it, it doesn't just hit as, final area. Comparing this to Origami King, it just doesn't hit as good. I'm not saying that's the reason why it's down. It's just down by itself. It just doesn't hit as well. Is it even that interesting? I don't think, to me it's not, honestly. It isn't. But again, just listening to that soundtrack, compared to Origami King's impacted as, it's the end way better, I think. The final boss. Not gonna lie, I don't really have anything exciting to say about the final boss. Besides, it was just the final boss, I think. Like, yeah, you fight Peach. First of all, that's... I feel like Mario games should do that a lot more, where allies really do become enemies. I know they do that with Mario a lot, like Shadow Mario, Cosmic Mario. Fair, Shadow Mario is not really Mario. But Cosmic Mario, Dreamy Mario... Like, I feel like they should really do that more. And seeing, Shadow Queen Peach was very cool. The fact that it really did that, a lot more. I really do think that's very cool. But... Okay, the fact that Beldum was actually doing this thing for the start was still something I actually didn't expect. I did think she was the one under the cloak. But that's still, you know, cool callback to the beginning. But, besides that, it felt like Beldum was just being, you know, just like, you know, riding the Shadow Queen. And really, I don't have anything to say about Shadow Queen. Yeah, it's a demon that died and is living under there for 1,000 years, but that's really all I have to say about it. It wasn't that interesting, but it was still like, you know, it was still a good final boss at least. But then again, there's still just things that draw down the side. Also, I forgot, I didn't mention the word crump. Did I say word crump at the start when I was talking about borrowing words? I get their names mixed up so many times, I hate myself. If I said the word crump for borrowing words, I meant, wait, no, that isn't! God freaking take it! Dude! See what? I get them mixed up. Okay, forget borrowing words. Sir Grodus, that fight was alright. But then we get the introduction of Bowser, which, okay, he drops down on another. Next, move on. Like, nothing too exciting that happened. But, yeah, then that's done. You just felt like they want to just put it in another boss just for the year. Yeah, it's really like gotta say about the ending chapter. If you want to call it the ending chapter, which I guess you do. But, yeah, that's really it. Nothing too exciting about it. So... I'll put it above Hellbird, but it still goes at B, I think. Yeah, alright. And, you know what? Hold on. Let me change something. Perfect. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. Honestly. Kyoki, maybe my favorite chapter. I would put XX Express with Kyoki if it wasn't for the fact that, along with, Twilight Town, it does feel short. And also if Smorg was something more. Like, the fact that the big badge is something that appears randomly doesn't really help. And I'll still admit, not a lot happens. It's like, again, it's a quick chapter, but still something I like. I would put it in S if it wasn't for those like small problems. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. And that's it for my tier list. I could probably rank Rogue Quick better. Like, I could put like low B or... Yeah, no, just, I would put it at low B if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I feel like that's a little unfair, question mark? Like, it is just a prologue. Like, what else do you expect from a prologue? Like, you should really, it's just start the game, I feel like. And I think that's really what it has for me. But, confirming it now, this is my tier list. Let me know what y'all's chapter ranking is. I'd like to hear it. And yeah, this is it. This is my TTYD tier list of the chapters. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye everybody.